O'Neal, when he starts getting that little smile on his face, he knows that he's got the ball where he wants it and that nobody can stop him.
In the paint, can't stop him there.
Agile, mobile, and starting to become hostile.
Footwork, jump shots, power.
To Harper, he's got a three-pointer pass. That won't go down. The rebound underneath. That's a great rebound. Slam, dunk. Shaquille O'Neal and he's fouled. What a great push.
And putback by Shaquille over Duncan. Fakes both Duncan and Robinson. Then from behind, Duncan with the foul.
First half, Kobe dribble drive. Where you going, Kobe? Give to Shaq. Yeah. Oh! Shaq started for the hoop. Made a slam dunk. His body was flying through the air, and the defender disappeared.
Why didn't they take the charge?
Then Birdie won't he know. Turn, shoot, missed from 12 feet. Rebound underneath. Kobe. Oh, what a pass to Shaq. And Shaq slam dunk. Behind the neck pass by Kobe Bryant. Available tomorrow at Staples Center or at Ticketmaster.
Check, there's 7 minutes and 51 still to go in the first half. The Lakers are up 12, and Shaq is sitting on 19 points from the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Sits. And, you know, that's difficult for a coach to do. Kobe with 2 air balls, but the big fella's there. So it's O'Neal and Wallace doing the scoring for their team.
Far different than the second when every possession it went into O'Neal. He'll go in again and score.
Shot no good. The rebound to Harper. There goes Shaq. Here comes the pass. Shaq all the way, 2-0. That's a nice pass by Harper.
And good control of the ball.
Kobe at the low post. He's double teamed. He gives the open. Harper, no look pass over his shoulder. And he's taken on the second try by Shaq, and he scores and he's fouled.
Who misses the first one, got a little piece of it blocked.
Him out of the good patch. He's had one shot, and that's all. Lob into the shot. Slam dunk. Harper made a perfect lob pass.
Check when the
Go tell Jackson. I'm not coaching. Go to Ryan Kobe. Underneath the shot.
Where you going with the ride? Takes the ball in low to Shaq. Pivot comes underneath. Bullard's still behind him. Oh, he left Bullard so far behind. That's embarrassing. And Bullard, a big blonde kid, is blushing into Kobe Bryant. Now back to Fox, and then to it goes Shaq down the middle, underneath. Little right-hand hook is good. Didn't bother to use the glass. He was just a little bit too far out to do it, and he put it over Thomas easily. Remember George, the midcourt to Fisher. Shaq's into the basket. Here comes the lob. Jack has to wait and get it, then puts it in.
He waited to get it, then he waited for Jahidi White to come down.
Yes. We got 3:18 to play. Shaq still needs 6. Here's 2 of them coming. He lays it up and in. He needs 4. 189. Back out in front to the 3-point country to Fox. Then low to Shaq. Right hand jumper, no good. Shaq gets the rebound and slam dunks it. Grant. And now the ball in low to Shaq. Underneath, slam dunk. 23 points for him.
Wild shot, but Shaq is there.
Shaq is just running so much, you know.
So the Lakers controlling the opening tip. O'Neal putting the move on to Clark.
You want to go inside to Shaq. Shaw finds him.
He never got out of there. That's the part that infuriates me.
By each players.
Here the ball in the front court. Fisher in low to Shaq. He's got great position for the slam dunk. Blount weighs only 230 pounds, and he just bounced the ball to Shaq. Just away from everybody. Goes in the air for a 10-foot jumper. The won't go. Picks it up to himself. Wants to back up. Oh, slam dunk. In the game is Vitaly Potapenko.
Damon with an opening, and Shaq blocked it.
Shaquille O'Neal against Brad Miller. Hoiberg showing double team. Now he jumps back to Rick Fox. Over the top to O'Neal.
Oh, he just went from behind Elton Brand. Now look at, you'll see Elton Brand get in front of him. Look at, he reaches over him and slams it. 7% from the field, you've got to get a lot easy ones.
Shaq against Brad Miller.
Offensive, no, you're seeing.
I think I'm seeing some easy ones.
Wow.
Mitchell bluffing on the double. Here's Shaq baseline drive, attack, missed the shot, get his own rebound. Under the hoop, you know a dunk's coming.
Shaq back on it. And Shaq taking matters into his own hands. Very aggressive, looking for the steal. collapse on O'Neal to the reverse. He's able to go the other way.
Not good, but he really made a nice move. A fast break, 2-on-1, Kobe and Shaq. Shaq's underneath, slam dunk. That's a great play by Shaq. If he tries to return it, he might make a bad pass or it might be intercepted.
Yeah, I agree.
Long, frustrating. A pass under the Shaq. He's there, slam dunk.
One of the best in the league at taking the charges right there. I like the fact the officials sucked on the whistle.
That's what Shaq may do against that double team all night long.
The trap is coming from the top side, and he goes away from the trap, and then Scottie Pippen doesn't know.
There's Fox battling a bad hamstring, but looks hale and hearty now. Shaquille O'Neal up high.
Oh, my goodness.
Shaq is having a house party.
5 minutes gone by in the second quarter. Here is Shaq. Oh, he posterized Sabonis.
He looked over out of the corner of his eye. And here's Shaquille O'Neal. We said he was going to start going to work inside. He's done that. The Lakers trail by 2.
Lakers on every loose ball. Here's Fox. Shaquille O'Neal giving the Lakers a 52.
Again, I told you, I'm not ashamed to say I'm a friend of Mike's. We've been friends for a long time, and Shaq finishes with power. But when we spoke with him before the game, you could see.
O'Neal calling for it down low. Rushed a shot, but not a problem on the second one.
So as bad as they are, they're in the game.
O'Neal powering in.
Now that's what they didn't want to see happen. Get that ball.
We're not sure, are we? Lob under the Shaq, slam dunk. Foxy lobbing it under the basket. Kobe down the middle. Kobe all the way. Throws it up and must put it in. Shaq's got it.
Opportunities like that. That was a makeable shot for him.
But the writer's strike has been settled, and Vlade can play.
Shaquille O'Neal showing the soft touch.
After the rebound.
Fox tries it again. O'Neal once again. Shaquille O'Neal with 42 points, and the Lakers back up by 8.
They've made a move, and Shaq has responded. You cannot ask for a better rebound than that. You're standing on the weak.
That was Jim Gray. Always carried in my pocket. For those who may not have recognized Jim. O'Neal able to get possession.
When you get it that deep, get out of the way.
In the lineup, but still Greg Popovich would prefer to have Anderson matched up with Bryant. Here's Shaq with a facial.
That's why you've got to try to keep him from catching that ball in the lane.
Fisher's on the left. Bryant attacks the glass. Misses, but there's Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, mercy! Get the women and children out of the way.
40-point differential. Detroit against Washington back in 87, and Shaq now has 21. Finding Shaq. You know, you look at the box score, game. Another Spurs turnover. Shaq leads the break. Shaq. Pass for Kobe.
Look at Shaq. Look at Shaq cut down the floor.
But he is starting to get accustomed to life in America and having a very good season as O'Neal puts it in.
You don't call home every day?
I do, but not on the hotel. It's extra expensive, you know.
Inside, and
it's Kobe missed the shot into O'Neal's hands. Kobe breaks free. Got it. Slam it. What a pass by Shaquille O'Neal.
Indeed. Joe Montana couldn't have thrown it any better.
Lost the handle. And here's Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal going right at Fox for Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal once again played very well by Bell and forced to O'Neal was able to flush it home. 7/10 of a second remaining. 76ers trying to go 2 up with the scene shifting to Philadelphia. 76ers looking for a goal. Larry Brown walking the sideline. Allen Iverson.
Those are the kind of baskets for the Lakers you don't want to give Iverson layups.
From Shaquille O'Neal.
Now,
in the first half by the play of the Sixers. Shaq again getting
his shoulder to go up higher. Let's watch here on this play. It's hard to see from that angle, but he just elevates right over the top of him. He's been hurt. The Philly fans are tough. They want you to be able to get out and perform as we see the jump hook by Shaq. But
and this crowd urging the Lakers on. O'Neal. Yes. The game is tied at 43. Double teaming on the part of the Sixers. Shaq with another reject. Snow. McCullough. By Shaquille. And here's Kobe. Shaquille O'Neal. This will be a turning point, and the 76ers hang right in.
Well, Shaq blocks his previous shot, and Kobe runs out, and he gets the fast break, something the Lakers have done very well tonight. And that's about the 4th time now he looks like he's got hit in the face.
Oh, McCullough rejected strip by Shaq. Third block shot for Shaquille O'Neal. The lineup had his head turned the other way.
And he can open jump shot.
Rondo is checked in, coming out. Oh,
trying to free him up for some offense.
Nice grab coming up short, but O'Neal is there. Beating Geiger to the loose ball.
Up against Hill, so there really is no pressure defense. That's why Phil went back to him.
O'Neal with a power move on Mutombo. Sixers try to take advantage. Tyrone Hill rejected by O'Neal. And now Shaq getting down deep. It counts in the foul. What a sensational sequence for Shaq. Apparently there was audio difficulty with that report from Jim Gray. No difficulty on the part of Shaquille O'Neal. Phil Jackson made the decision to put him on the playoff roster. Oh, the rejection, stopping Snow, and last touched by the Sixers.
You're going to see them add a couple three-point shooters. If they have a weakness, that's one thing that they don't do well.
O'Neal with the beautiful drop step. For 17 points, 12 rebounds in this final series. Tyrone Hill is rejected emphatically by Shaquille O'Neal.
I think Shaq was letting him know that air ball.
Iverson over the help. Looked like a travel. And you can hear the reaction from the crowd. Little drop step move.
That they were able to finish the half.
O'Neal. Oh, Shaquille O'Neal with yet another facial.
Look at Shaq now. He's going to spin. His ability to handle the basketball. He's underneath the basket, and he just powers himself.
Kick it to Grant. Look at it again. That's what Phil wanted him to do. Misses this time. Guess who's got it? Guess who slams it? Shaquille O'Neal leading with his right shoulder. And Mutombo, well, he backed off but just a little bit, but wouldn't you folks of 350 pounds?
Larry Brown telling us he was not looking for screens. O'Neal with a beautiful jumper from just inside. O'Neal with the drop step move. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq 8 for 9 in game 3. Struggling once again at the line. As he did the first 2 games. Shaq with the reverse. Overcoming that deficit to win a game as you see Shaq with a great play on the follow.
Harper back to Lou. Shaq wants it low. Shaq right baseline. Shaq power move. Can't stop him on that. 3 team fouls on the Lakers here at the 8:27 mark and only 1 on the 76ers.
Now watch the power of Shaquille O'Neal. Watch Mutombo. It's almost like he lifts him off the floor. Your feet leave the floor. It's pretty difficult to jump. And Shaq.
And here's Shaq getting down court. And the crowd looking for a foul off the contact with McKee.
Now that's what we saw the other night. Early in the game, Shaq.
He feels it. Beautiful touch. Doing it with the drop step for a second straight NBA championship. The alley-oop for O'Neal.
On back-to-back championships, their 13th championship overall. We'll be back.
17 block shots in a 5-game series, 33 points a game, 16 rebounds, 2 consecutive MVPs. Congratulations, Shaquille O'Neal, the 2001 Finals MVP.
Shaq, last year, when you won the championship, it was a very emotional moment for you. How about this time?
This time is fun. It's business. I want to thank my teammates for always looking out for me, always throwing me the ball, always, helping me play well. I want to thank my parents for helping me raise well. I want to thank this guy right here for always staying on me and, just helping me play hard.
An incredible run through the playoffs. How did you guys get that momentum heading into them?
Well, I have great teammates, and I knew all along that if we kept everybody involved, that these guys was going to step up for me. And this is my second ring, and I couldn't do it without D-Fish, Harp, Ty Lue, Penn Berthy, Slava, JR, all my teammates.
Ahmad. Keep it on the West Coast.